Hello, my name is Parker, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. It's been forever since I've played this, and I have
all of his co-workers were gone.
Very little recollection of what we've done.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What I do remember, I want to go back, and I don't know if we've done this or not. I want to get the ending where we turn on the mind control thing and see what happens if we do that.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his
left. Because I think we have to go this way. Right?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping him coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's a really weird, like, just going into this, like, parking garage type staircase into this really nice office from a regular office. I don't know, maybe that it's common, I don't know. Probably not.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
What's the password?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Alright, and I think I'm a little curious.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his journey.
I really like these kinds of games where you have to try to get different endings, but you have to try to use your knowledge from the game to try to figure out how to get different endings.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Now, what is written on that? That's like a something odd about that paper, and I can't read what's on it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Don't think there's a run button. There's a crouch, but not a run.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I should have tried to figure out which one was Stanley's. He was 427? Was that right? It said in the intro what he was.
This mind control facility,
wait a minute,
was too horrible
427.
to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control
right there
all this time? Was
yeah, and that's our office.
He was happy with his boring job, that his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly.
So you don't think there's anything important there?
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
I just realized that I think that might be a fourth wall break there, what he just said.
To the world. But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality
I wonder
of his
what these
past
buttons
began
do.
to sink
If
in,
there's a code I have
Stanley
to...
decided
No, there's
that
just
this
one, isn't there?
machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and
I can't
for
push that.
all.
I'm gonna turn it on this time because I think we turned it off before, and that's how we got the regular ending, that first just basic, really basic one. Let's see what happens.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Of course.
Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode.
Of course they are.
Eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say...
Now? 2 minutes? Oh.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
There's a red
What
button over here.
precious moments each one of them is. More
Incorrect.
time
Re-enter
to talk
passcode.
about you, about
Passcode.
me, where we're going, what all this means. I
5?
barely know where to start.
5.
What's that?
5.
You'd like to know where your co-workers
5.
are.
Wait.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
This is interesting.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
2.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate
Fail
to see
safe.
it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the
I don't
matter,
trust this
Stanley?
guy.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
So,
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Oh.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in
Enable
this room.
backup power.
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything.
2.
Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
red.
You're in for quite a
What?
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big...
This is
boom and
cool.
then no ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Well, this really reminds me a bit of Portal. Like that part where with the countdown. It reminded me of the last part of Portal. So I'm guessing there's something I can do there. I don't know. I don't trust that narrator, obviously. There's got to be something I can do, and I don't know what it is.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
So I don't know what else to do. Awaiting input. Oh. I did something. Do I do it on all the computers maybe? No, but I can interact with the computers. I can turn them off. Can't turn it back on. I pushed a button on that one. That mug says who farted. That mug right there says who farted on it. So that's a thing. Does that one say it? That one says I hate Mondays. That one says I can't tell. Is it something EL? So I don't.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know. I don't want to go just down the road I've been already. I'm gonna go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
I
it.
don't know.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm actually going to do that.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got
And I've
back
gone
on
this
track.
way, and I'll bet there's other things that way, but... Oh, so that just takes me from where the 2 doors were. Yeah, because now I'm here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
I think
Stanley
I'm
decided to go
the
up
broom
to his
closet.
boss's office, hoping
'Cause
he
there-
might find an answer
There's
there.
nothing in here.
Stanley stepped
And I
into
don't
the broom
trust this
closet,
room
but
for
there
a
was nothing
minute.
here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I'll bet if I take a different path, there's something in here. There's either something else in here besides all that, or there's a different path.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
And
to
then I
his
went this
boss's
way.
office.
Can't go there. And I think we already got this ending, didn't we? Yeah, we got that ending, I think. But I don't know... I don't even know how many endings there are to this game. I think what I'll do... What's this way? Executive bathroom. Can I go in there? No? Oh! Oh, I can. That's interesting. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely purse. That's interesting. Extreme bathrooms. Time magazine. That's clever. Can I flush the toilet? That's gotta be... I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. That's gotta be a hint. Right? Is that a hint for something? Money, purse. I'll have to think about that. And then what's over here? There's an elevator. Indoors monthly. Graphs. Panda. Business strategy. It's a panda with a gun held to his head. That's not super surprising, honestly. I don't think I've been on the elevator before. Oh, that would just be an ending. Just leave you in here with elevator music forever. Also, I was looking through the Steam achievements. I just like the ones that were on the main page. And there was one that said that you have to play this game for the entire duration of a Tuesday. I do not think I will be getting that one, as I do not have the patience to do that. I guess I could just leave the game on, but... just leave in the awkward silence. I keep... Am I hearing voices? Or is that just part of the music? Oh my god, are we really just in here? Are we just stuck with the elevator music forever? No, I had to push the button again. I think that might have been the narrator. This is the same room I just came out of. Hold on. Oh, no, 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 no. That is where I just came out of. No, 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 go back. Can I go down or am I stuck in here? I'm not just gonna stay in here forever with elevator music. Can I interact with any of the papers? Or the door? Can I... No, because that'll just took me back. Yeah, I think I just gotta leave, don't I? That or there's something that happens if I wait forever.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Let's do...
What could it mean? Stanley
0, 0,
aloud to
0,
nobody.
0.
He began wildly tearing through papers
Nope.
on the boss's
1,
desk,
2,
pulling books
3,
off the
4.
shelf, looking behind paintings.
Let's
desperate
do
for clues to
9,
his situation.
9,
But his
9,
attention was
9.
caught by a keypad behind the boss's
1,
desk.
1,
What could its purpose
1,
be?
1.
In fact, this
Nope.
keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below.
I'm
his
not
feet.
going to
And
enter
so
the
boss
correct
had assigned it an extra secret pin
password.
number, 2845.
28, so it's always
But of
2845,
course,
it seems like.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
So maybe if I go 1, 7, 3,
Stanley just
4.
sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I'm not going to enter it. I'll enter 1, 2, 3, 4 again.
Stanley simply began entering 2845.
2845. So I'm going to go 5, 4, 8, 2. No. I'll leave then.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in.
Oh?
And the door just opened all by itself.
You're kidding.
And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Stanley got the hell along with the story. So he's forcing me to do it. Wait, what if I enter more numbers? What if I go 1, 2, 1, 2? Or 8, 9, 9, 8. No. I don't think I have a choice here. Well, maybe. I'm getting like really paranoid about everything. Is there anything else? There's like a really dark, so I can't tell if there's anything over here. There is, though. I think. There's something. There's something here. There's something, like, on the other side of this wall, and I can't tell. No, because I can hear I stop walking. Yeah, I stop entirely. Guess I'll head down then. Oop, sorry, I just hit my microphone. Let's see.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Maybe, I don't know. I
Facility.
really don't know. Escape, so I'll try escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I've already done this. I don't know if there's anything else down there, so maybe I'll not do that this time.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for. Still on board with death?
I'm gonna walk back and forth. Sure. He's reacting to it. Maybe. Those doors are gonna shut the minute I walk through. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. Yep, those were the doors shutting.
The lights rose on an enormous
Two.
room packed with
It
television
was
screens.
2845
What
was the
horrible
password.
secret did this place hold? Stanley
So-
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know if that'll help me though.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Let me try to find
Each bore the
427.
number of an employee in the
Doesn't
building.
look like there's anything
Stanley's
special there.
coworkers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to
there
images
anything-
on the screen. And
There's some that are like
one of them
broken.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to
What would the
believe it
layout
could
of
be
this place
true.
be? This place makes
Stanley
no
really
sense.
under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Because I feel like did we go?
No.
We went
He
down,
refused to believe
to
it.
get in
He
here,
couldn't accept it. His
and now
own
we're going
life
back up.
in someone else's control? Never.
So we're-
It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
back in the other
Was it even
building, sorta.
possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
now.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Is it
Controls
darker than
labeled
normal in
with
here?
emotions. Happy or sad or content.
What I'm gonna do.
Walking, eating, working.
Console
all of it
disabled,
monitored
I
and
can't-
commanded from this very place.
What's this?
And as the cold reality of his past
Was that
began
where I
to
came?
sink
That's
in,
not where I came in from.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
There is a
power
4 up
over
there.
another human
4,
life.
1,
For
2.
he would dismantle the controls once and
If I go
for all.
2845, maybe something will happen. Don't know that for certain. So the 4 is up there. 2 is there. 5 is over there. Where's the 8? Is there an 8? Where would an 8 be? Here's a red. I can't interact. No, I kinda can. I don't see an 8. Maybe if I just hit all the buttons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Or backward? I don't... I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this ending one more time. And then I'll end off the video.
And when at last he found the source of the room's... Oh,
go.
Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed
Here's the one.
to go, turn the controls off, and
2.
if you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly
Where was
the
the
power
3?
you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent.
3.
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency
I
detonation
go through there.
system. In the event that this machine is activated
I need to get the
without
4.
proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then?
4.
Say, 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape
Hit
it
1,
to
2,
your
3, and
heart's
4.
desires.
Oh.
This is
Oh, he
much
locked
better
the
than what
door.
I had
Of course
in
he
mind.
does.
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes
Wait a
off.
minute. Can I get out that door?
Precious
Because he
moments, each one of the
just
viewers.
closed it. There's the
More time
5.
to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means.
And-
I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers
Any
are?
key.
A moment
Send
of solace
power
before you're
surge.
obliterated.
Console disabled.
I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
Don't.
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to
Incorrect
say,
re-enter
this
passcode.
version of events has been rather amusing.
2,
Watching you try to make
8,
sense of everything and take back
4,
the
5.
control
Nope.
wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
It's over
But I'm
here.
sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
3.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put
3
some
is
extra
blue.
time on the clock. Why not? These are precious
3 is
additional
blue.
seconds, Stanley. Time
Good.
doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no
3 is
idea
blue.
where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running
So,
from button to button, screen
3.
to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red
Where-
button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will
So
save
3
you. Why
is
would you
blue.
think that, Stanley? That this video
No.
game can be beaten? One
So if I do
soul?
this,
Do you have
3,
any idea what your purpose in this place
maybe?
is? But you really believe
Does that
there's
change
an
anything?
answer? How many times will you replay
No.
this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me in the
Incorrect-
retching
what?
explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all
button,
of
something,
eternity.
continue.
And Stanley
Yellow.
died again.
4 is yellow.
And Stanley died again. And Stanley
Red.
died again.
Goodbye. Oh.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds
So,
you have left to struggle.
Blue
30
3,
seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
blue
No
3,
idea, just you being
yellow 4.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you
Blue
let it
3, I don't think I can do anything at this
choice?
point.
Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a
Blue
part of the
3,
journey.
yellow
And
4.
believe me, I will be laughing
Yep.
at every second of your
3,
inevitable life from
2,
the moment we fade in
1,
until the moment I
0.
say, happily ever after.
Alright, so I'm going to leave this episode here. Next time, hopefully we will not forget the password. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.